Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. Yeah, ETH did receive quite a deep pullback here yesterday. It will be interesting to see how this is now playing out. I have highlighted this now as additional 5-wave structure to the upside because it's basically the next best bullish scenario we've got here. I explained that to you yesterday already, that if we get a deeper pullback, I might have to count that as an additional 1-2 setup, only valid as long as we're holding above that B wave low, which is at $2,043. So as long as we're holding that 2043 23rd of November low, this could be a valid structure. I've just taken the fib levels out because it seems like in this scenario we might even overshoot them. We'll see where it takes us. But again, I'm not saying this is definitely what's going to play out. I actually don't fully believe it. It would be quite bullish short term. But it's possible. It's possible. It would then seem likely that at some point here we are completing this wave 2, would then shortly rally in wave 3 of C, then get a wave 4 and a wave 5. This is probably like the next best scenario we've got here on the chart to get this further extension in wave 5 of 5. Remember what we said, that this wave 5 here unfolds very likely as an ending diagonal. So the structure started on the 17th of November with this swing low at 1909. We have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4 and a wave 5 in an ending diagonal. Alternatively, if we break below this low that I just mentioned to you, the 23rd of November low, then this would be the yellow wave count. A wave, B wave, C wave, and we will retest the orange box probably below 1909 before we then can make another attempt, okay? Because then this would be a very extended flat structure, very complex one. A wave, B wave to the upside, yeah, and then C wave down. So that means in the very short term, to keep the white wave count alive here, let me just shift that across. To keep the white wave count alive, yeah, the market needs to turn around pretty soon to the upside. Normally we say we don't, normally we say we don't really want a wave 2 to break below the 78.6 retracement. That is at 2061. That would already be a warning that this 1-2 setup in a larger degree C wave of 3 is probably going to fail. And yeah, as I said, if we then break below this 23rd of November low, we can call it failed. And then, yeah, then we need to see how this is developing. But if it's a C wave to the downside, it would likely be some kind of an impulse that would develop here. It would then have another chance to find support, yes, at 1909, but possibly a little lower. 1839 would be the obvious one because this is pretty close to this trend line of the trend channel, but also it's the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. And I mean, assuming a top is in, which I would prefer continuation, but so that's my preference, continuation higher until support levels break, because we've created another series of higher highs and higher lows. And with yesterday's high, we basically formed here a double top. So typically these double tops, they get broken eventually, in a similar way that this so-called double bottom here broke as well, right? Typically they do break because they indicate, well, a double bottom indicates weakness, a double top actually strength, the price tries to push higher and higher, but we'll see. Of course, sometimes they hold and then it comes down again, and the price has another chance to turn around a little later. But yeah, if really a top is in, then we can also use the Fibonacci extension levels, and the 100% extension, which is one of the common extension levels for here yellow wave C, would point us towards 1903. Yeah, but I don't think there is much more to add. We didn't really have a lot of price action here. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, then please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.